Welcome to Redbeard TV. I'm Brian Keith and I have a problem. My problem is people are texting in to get a hold of my PlusThis weekly tips campaign that uses PlusThis to listen for an incoming SMS and then start sending text messages, and it's organized with PlusThis and Infusionsoft. And you can get it by texting in PlusThis to 201-380-8829. But not everyone is texting that in. Some people are texting in +this. Some people are texting in other language, and I'm letting it fall through the cracks. I'm not responding to them as if they were actually texting a real life human as opposed to a bot run by Twilio. So we need to fix that so that everyone's getting that proper amount of individual attention regardless of what they text in. So here's what we're going to do. Step one, let's go review in PlusThis how it's set up. SMS sequences, we're going to review what I have set up so far, then we're going to go make it better. Now the first thing we have here is I have it set up so a keyword can go start this off. Here's my Twilio phone number, and if you need help on any of this setup, they have a video over here, a 10.5-minute video, or you can email support@plusthis.com, or just email me any questions, ask@redbeard.tv, and I'll go answer them. Now the word PlusThis is what is going to start this whole thing here. That's why when you text in PlusThis to this phone number, you're going to get a text message from me right away. And it's going to say, welcome to PlusThis weekly tips from Brian Redbeard Keith. What's your email address? It takes that information, stores it in the email field, and then goes on to the next message. It's also going to tag people opted in via text, and that's what really starts that whole 10-week campaign. The next thing is I'm going to say, hey, what's your first name? I'm going to save that to the first name field. And then I'm going to say, okay, thanks, whatever your name is. Thanks, Jane. You'll get your first text tip shortly. And that's what I got here. Now, the problem is I'm getting some text messages that don't conform. They're outside of the system I have set up. So we're going to go and fix it. So the first thing is when a response to this message is received, I'm going to go ahead and put it in discussion topic. So if you respond when I say, thanks, Jane, you'll get your first text tip shortly. That information is now going to be saved. Now, if I want to go a step further and send myself a task in Asana to follow up with you if you answer anything that gets responded right here, I can go ahead and set up conditions down here to go and send me a note. What I really want to do here is I'll first go save that one little change I made. So you can text in right now, text PlusThis to 201-380-8829, and we'll be good to go. But let's go ahead and we're going to go copy this whole campaign. If you go over to Configure Tools and you go find that particular one we were working on here, which yes, I use PlusThis a lot for SMS. Okay, PlusThis weekly tips. Here's the one we're talking about. Beautiful. Go to menu, go to duplicate this tool. It duplicates everything. Except here's what I want. I have people texting in with PlusThis as 2 words. Now, by doing that alone right there, I've already used PlusThis, but now I'll have +this going to the same thing. Now, everything else, nothing else is going to change. I'm still applying that tag. I'm applying the tag right down here that actually starts it. So everything else is fine. All I got to do is save this. I'm going to call it PlusThis weekly tip signups, but I already used that name, so it's not going to let me actually input it here. I'll say PlusThis weekly tips with space. So that way I'll just know when I'm looking at this, hey, that's what this is set up for. Now it's the same phone number because I just copied it, right? And it's +this. So now that right there should work. When I go back to Configure Tools, now it's showing up right here, triggered with the keyword +this sent to. There we go. Now, when someone shows up, I'll be able to still get them that sent out. Now, the other thing I want to do is send the task into Asana if someone does reply. So right here where it says apply this tag if the response meets none of the criteria, I want to put this on my last answer here. It's probably I'll get a response at the end of this. And so right here, I'll just apply a tag right there. And that tag, through a video I did earlier, I showed you on this channel, this YouTube channel here, that will go and create a task in Asana for me to follow up. And when I'm doing that tag, it's going to send the information to Asana. I'll just go ahead and include that field. If I went and said discussion topic, that's the text area field I'm saving this data to. I'll go ahead and send the task over. Discussion topic will get brought over and displayed in that Asana task. And I'll also bring over the person's phone number. So then I have myself an Asana task saying text this person because they texted me this information.